The Sydney Morning Herald splash is an interesting one, Caleb. UN's stark warning as climate goals loom. Australia is projected to beat its 2030 climate change targets by 145 million tonnes of carbon emissions without relying on controversial credits from past global agreements, as the United Nations predicts the world is still headed for catastrophic warming. The new federal forecast to be released today show Australia can achieve cuts to its greenhouse gas emissions by 29% below 2005 levels in a decade. The development will help Prime Minister Scott Morrison sell his plan to drop the use of the carryover credits when he is expected to address global leaders this weekend. Well, the world's not going to end, Caleb. We're meeting our Paris targets. We're romping them in.
Well, I mean, if you listen to the Greens and their ilk and all these environmentalists, they'd tell you that Australia is terrible, we're doing an awful job and we're spewing out all this carbon into the atmosphere, and we're one of the worst nations in the world when it comes to climate change. And yet the figures actually show that we're going above and beyond. What more could these people ask for? I mean, what they actually want is to completely destroy the country's economy, because at the end of the day, environmentalism is part of it, but a lot of these people have a completely separate agenda, which is socialist in some forms and communist in the most extreme, and it's about dismantling the forms of economy that exist right now and getting rid of the forces that help that work and the commodities that help that work. So you look at the figures, which say we're doing an excellent job, and if we don't have the Greens and environmentalists, Greenpeace and Bob Brown and all these people, if we don't see them out tomorrow saying that Australia is a world leader in fighting climate change, then I don't know what they're on about.